Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Alexxy. Today I'm going to be showing you my boat called Destino. It first came out in September of 2016. It's a motorized cruiser created by the Mesh Shop, and it's available on the marketplace, and they have an in-world store as well. The in-world store has demos, so you'll be able to try out any boat you may be considering to purchase. I will add links to both locations in my description. Several cool things about the Destino are that there are tons of animations, 92 to be exact, that you and 3 other friends can enjoy. And it's only 50 land impact. And it's modifiable. You can purchase add-ons and paint textures from the marketplace or in-world. Or if you're creative and know how to mod things in Second Life, you'll be able to make your own. Just remember that you may increase its land impact if you do add on a lot of mods. Make sure you watch to the end where I show you the mods that I've used. Okay, now let me show you around a little bit. This upper area of the boat has been staged for video purposes. I really like how roomy this part of the boat feels. Down in the galley are 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a sink area, which they call the kitchen. It's a little cramped down there, but I will try and show you. Okay, down here in the galley, here's the sink area that they call a kitchen. You can change on a HUD the different foods that are in the oven cooking. And then here's the one of the bedrooms with the teddy bear on it, and there is a mod for changing sheets and stuff too. So this bathroom, this door on the left is the other bedroom, and it's a pretty decent size actually. Okay, and up here on the deck you can sunbathe and has poses for that, and you can do some yoga. It also has poses and even a few dances. So it's pretty neat how they have a lot of animations in this boat, and it's nice laying up here when it's out, when you're out on the water. I can't really demonstrate the poses because it would send me to the driver's seat of the boat, and I can only do the different poses if somebody else is driving. And that's another feature of the boat. You can give somebody permission to drive. As long as the owner's on the boat, you can give other people permission to do stuff, like take control of the boat. And now we're going to go to the back of the boat. This is a swimming deck here. If I'm going to click on the back of the boat, and I'll show you. This folds down and you can sit on there. There's poses to sit, but like I said, I can't really show you. And it's just nice. You can, just a swimming deck, you can jump in the water from here, and just like a real life boat. That's pretty much it as far as the different rooms and the areas on the boat that I have to show you. I'm going to show you now the mod that was purchased for my boat to change up the textures, and it's actually a wood teak. It's like a teak wood HUD to change the actual boat itself, to change the pillows on the seats, to change the seats, to change the sheets on the bed. Okay, for this portion of the HUD, you can change all of the pillows, the front pillows, the middle pillows, and the back pillows. So you just kind of play around with it. There's so many different choices that you get. I'll do the back pillows here. I don't really know what that design... Oh, they're like leaves. And then I kind of like neutral type, or the black and white's nice too. And then you can change these other pillows. I don't know. what that is. I'm not really liking that so much. Let's do it with the fans. But you can just mess around with all the different textures that they have and change the, different pillows. Just kind of have to play with it to see what's changing. This mod that's for the boat is not made by the Mesh Shop, but another company makes some mods for these boats. The first thing I can change is the hull and the swim deck, the different textures of wood. I can go a little bit darker here. I'm going to push the button and show you that. And kind of show you. Here you can keep wood on the swim deck as well as the boat. Alright, and now on the HUD, we're going to go, I'll take you through the interior changes, which covers the floor that are under the table and chairs over there, and then the sides here with the where I have the drinks and all. That's what I can change. So there's 5 different ones here, and I'll show you the first one. Now, depending on the wind light that you're using, could maybe show up a little bit differently than the wind light we're using, but this is just a very light wood to me, like a grayish. Then we'll go on to the second one, and it appears to be like lighter. That looked like it changed the actual furniture, but it didn't. And then number 3, it looks like kind of slats, but it's so light. Like, you can see the lines in it here, but really it's so subtle. And number 4 is, this one is what I normally use. This is like my default because it's the darkest out of the 5, and it shows the texture really well, whereas the other ones are so similar and so subtle changes that you really can't tell. And then number 5. So I think like 1 and 5 look so close. I can't really tell them apart. Alright, there, it's finally changing. And 2 and 3 are similar. So, like I said, depending on your wind light, how you have, all the settings for it, it's, you might be showing it differently. But I like the number 4. That's my pick. I'm sticking to it. Okay, now in this panel, there's also options to change the sunshade, which is back up on top. And mostly, there's 15 shades, but mostly all of them, but 5, are stripes. And you just choose a different color, as you can see here. So I'll just change the stripe. Right now it's just a solid. That's like the teal blue. And let's go neon. This is pretty crazy. Doesn't really go with the rest of the boat. So let's I'll show you the different solid colors. That's a solid teal. And I like the neutral colors, like the tan or the white. So that's like the tan color. And there's also black, but I don't know, I don't like using the really dark colors because you're out on the boat and it gets hot. So the white there, that's good for me. That's really it. I have that's really it for this HUD, actually. Okay, next on the HUD we have oven. So you can change what's cooking in the oven. And we're starting with a clean oven. It's already prepped for us, ready to start baking and cooking. So we'll go down the list of what you can put in the oven. The first on the list is popcorn. And what? It's in a bag. What? That's not a microwave. That's an oven. You can't put a bag of popcorn in the oven. Oh my gosh. I do appreciate their effort, but it's a little confusing because there's no microwave. Alright, next we'll go on to the hamburger. Alright, am I the only one seeing what's wrong with this picture? I could see cooking hamburger, just the meat alone, in the oven. But they have the roll and all the fixings on it? No, okay. Well, they're trying. Whoever designed the textures for the inside of the oven must not be a cook. There's ravioli, and as good as it looks, it's plated already. And you're supposed to do that when it comes out of the oven. But, okay. Spaghetti. Something I've never made in the oven. There it is again, all plated with meatballs on it. Looks pretty good. I don't know. Coffee cake. Yum yum. I don't know. It doesn't look like coffee cake to me. I'm not sure. I don't know what it looks like. Maybe a rolls or something. I don't know. But it doesn't. Oh, God love them for trying. Alright, now we have chicken stock. Now this should go on top of the stove, correct? What? Chicken on a stick? What the heck? I don't know. I don't get that because it's liquid and that's not liquid. And the last option is to clean again. And here's the clean, but wait a second. What? It fills up with money, dollar bills or whatever. Who puts money in the oven? Why is that supposed to be clean? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not laundering money. You're cooking it. But the clean's nice because it looks clean. You're ready to start all over again. And that's it for the choices for the oven. The marble changes. The marble here in the kitchen area, the countertop, and also in the bathroom. And that's basically, it's just changing those two things. So I'll quickly go through them. This is the first one. They're all basically the same texture. It's just going to give you a different color. This is the second. And that's like a black. And this is the third. It's like a blue tint to it. And the fourth is a green. And the fifth one is like a purple. That looks good. I like the first one. I usually use the first one because it just goes with the cabinets and stuff down here. Okay, now on the HUD, this is the panel that allows you to change the sheets on the bed and the covers, like the comforter or the blanket on top, and the pillows as well. And also the sunshade, which is on top of on the deck, which I'd already shown you. So here, the bed sheets have 30 different options for you to choose from. They are all striped, even though, as you can see from the HUD, the bed sheets look like they would be a solid color. They are striped, and it's a thin stripe, and I'll show you a couple different colors like that. So it's like a solid color, but with, well, it kind of looks ombre. I don't know. But it does have a thin stripe. And then the bed sheets next to that, they're broad stripes. So we'll do a little color on that one. So the only thing with this is it does change both beds in this bedroom and then the other bedroom at the same time. There is no option to change, you know, one at a time, which I think they should have had that in the HUD, because nobody's gonna cover all their beds the same. And then the bed covers, there's 15 different options for this. I will give them credit for trying, but I don't really, I don't know what to say. I'm not really fond of, like, maybe 2 out of all of them. This one not being too bad. And, let's go. There was a solid that I liked. That's not too bad, the navy stripe. And then this one wasn't too bad. This looks like a solid color, which that's the only solid color in the batch. And I like that probably the best. And then I will show you one that, whew, I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain what this is. But I don't know. It looks like siding on a house, and then some flowers added on that, and they just thought that texture would look good on the bed covers and pillows. I don't know. I don't plan on using this particular texture on the beds. Did I mention that it changes both beds at the same time? I think I did. And there's just another stripe. But I do like the solid down here. It's not too bad. This is probably one of the best textures out of the bunch. Out of the 15. Now, the other HUD I have, I believe came with the boat, and it is a towel HUD for the front of the boat. This HUD is full of different textures you can add to the towel. So I'm just going to go through a couple of them. I'm not exactly sure the exact count of how many different ones you can change, but I'll just try a couple. The one there is just like anchors. I like that. Here's one that says beach. And that appears to come in 2 different colors, the red and the black. And then here's a bright one with the greens in it and the yellow. That's pretty nice. Now these textures are on the towel are really nice, and they're from the same company that, keep in mind, that did the bed sheets and the food in the oven. So, alright, this one here says Hello Summer with the van on it, like the 70s van with the peace sign and all. And that comes in 2 different colors. And this one is OX with a winky face. So, not too bad. Then we'll go to another page. There's a bunch of these, the XO ones. It's in different colors, like pink and green and gray, it looks like. And then there's some with a smiley face. Like that. And a bunch with the stripes, just in different colors. And here we have, I don't know what this says, something about pink. Let's see. Pink party. Pink fairy. They all say pink fairy. They're just different shades of pink. And then there are some solid colors with stripes. I think these are the yoga mats. Oh, maybe not. I don't think there is any yoga mats. And this comes in like a couple colors. It's just one with some leaves on it. And green. And we have red and white stripes. It's like the Americana. There's one with a flag, which shows the American flag. And one that says, this one says yacht. There's a few, as you can see here on the HUD, that have stars in different colors. One of the tails says chill and beach. There's those. That's about it. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can see them on the HUD here. I just want to see this one. Oh, that's, yeah, I don't really like that. I mean, that would be good for like a bathroom or something, but all the other ones are nice. I wouldn't, I like them all. They did pretty good on the textures for the towel. So. Alright, and that concludes all of the HUDs, well, that I can show you. The only other thing I will tell you about is they have a nameplate HUD, and it allows you to change the name of your boat. I named mine As Good As It Gets, and there's 5 different spots on the boat that you can put them, like back here on each side and up front. And I have them on both sides. And that's pretty much it. It's hard. I can't really show you that HUD. It's kind of complicated. You have to go in and make like a transparency thing with, you know, what you want to name it as, and then putting the name on. That was a process, but finally figured it out. But yeah, I'm very pleased with this boat. I love it. It drives so nice, and I think we'll do another one at some point, talking about like sim crossing and using the map and all that. Some places, there's a couple groups that you know, are for boating in Second Life, and they've been around forever, and they do different you know, outings together and stuff, so it's pretty cool. There's one for sailing as well. We have a lot of groups, and I'll show you the sailboat in another video. Alright, that concludes the HUDs that I have to change things on this boat. There's also, it's not a HUD, it's just you can change the textures on the flag. That came with the boat. It's not anything you'd have to buy. But I put the American flag on one side and the Italian flag on the other. And I think that's all I have for you today, guys. We'll do some more information on actually being out on the boat in another video, and also the sailboat that we have. So, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell to be notified of when I upload a new video. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay guys, I'm done.